Welcome back for week 6 of my $15,000 bankroll challenge here. All right, I'm starting right where I left off. My piles aren't quite nice yet, but just a real quick recap. If you need to pause the video on this screen, you can. This is the rules of the game, the EV, the risk of ruin, everything like that you need to know for the game that we're playing here. All right, and then I'll also show you that this is the bet spread that we're using. And then, like I said, I left off last week, which for me is about 5 minutes ago. We gained a little bit last week. We had one of our bigger weeks so far where we were up about $225 from the week before or so. So that put us above our 15,000 after 5 weeks. So we're playing two shoes of double deck each week here for these 10 weeks. Hopefully by week 10, we're well above 15,000. Okay. And so, like I said, we're at $15,220, which is represented here. I was just done counting this a few minutes ago from my previous week's video, and so this should be correct. Let's just double check. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14,000 in $1,000 chips, another 400 in black. Hopefully don't have to tap into any of that today. So if that's 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15,000 here with some green. Had a lot of green last week. Oops. Do that. So this together is 15,000. Let's make this a black. All right. So now there's 5 of those blacks. And then so we have some extra. We'll get some maybe more red out here. So this is $50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm coloring those up kind of just in case we need a little bit more red. Okay, so I'm going to get our double deck over here shuffled up, and then we're going to apply that bet spread today for week 6 of our $15,000 bankroll challenge. Hopefully we can grow it a little bit more today and get even more above our $15,000 mark. Okay, those should all be shuffled up here. And again, we're cutting off right around half a deck or so. So let's see. That might be a little bit thin. Let's go right there. Okay, so just so you can see the penetration, there we go. Got a burn card that we're going to put over here. We'll count, we'll use that to help us count the end. It should get back to 0. Otherwise, we are starting at 0, so I'm going to be putting out my minimum bets. Again, I got the casino type sounds coming in here for you. And are you ready to count? Ready, get set, let's count. All right, so I just wrote down my count here just so you know I'm not cheating. We'll show you that here in a little bit to see if our bets were right or not. Okay, this plus the burn card should get it back to 0. Let's see if we're right. We have 0, 1, 0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D4, D3, D4, D3, D2, D1, 0, 1, 0, D1, D2, D3. All right, and D2. So since that's D2, we need the opposites plus 2, which is what I had for my count. So that means that our bets and stuff should have been correct. All right. Don't know if we won or lost there. I think we might have lost some green, but won some red. So maybe a loss overall. But we're going to play one more time. And hopefully with that, we can hopefully get back to a little bit of a win today. Let's try it. Right about there. Okay, there's your penetration. Got our burn card, and then I'm going to throw in those casino type sounds. We're going to try it again. Got our minimum $10 bet out. Hopefully the count goes a little bit more high this time. Ready, get set, and count. Nice. All right, again, I have my count here for us. We'll see if we're right or not. I might be off on that one. I didn't feel as confident there. I was going a little fast, but we will see. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, D1, 0, D1, D2, D3, D2, D3, D4, D5, D4, D3, D2, D3, D2, D1, 0, and still 0. Okay, I was right. So our first one there is still there, but then I had 0 below that. So 0 is what we had. I thought I might have got off at one point, but I guess not. So that is good. Now, what you've been waiting for is to see if we won or lost anything. So I'm gonna get these in the correct piles and I'll get back to you. All right, so if you remember earlier when we started, I said that we were at 15,220. So let's see if we won or lost anything here. This again should be our 14,000. I didn't tap into that. And I did color up that one at the beginning. So we have 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in black. So 500, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 14,900 with all this. And then this will be 50, 75, 100. Okay, so altogether, this should get us to that 15,000, and then 50 with these, and then 55, 60, 65, 70. So we lost a little bit today, but we did also have more negative counts. So that's part of it. So let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna write down for week 6, $15,070. All right, so we went down 150 or so there today. All right, we're going to be doing this for the next 4 weeks though, so hopefully we can get back up and win more than we lose, and be above our $15,000 mark at the end of week 10. So again, this is 2 shoes of double deck each time. So by the time we're done, it's kind of like playing 20 shoes of double deck where you'd be with this particular bet spread. Hey guys, one last thing before you go. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up for me. I'll continue to make these types of series. Until next time, remember, this is A1 Blackjack.